welcome to your Fit and Fab February challenge. This is day 1 and we're going to do upper body strength. You need your pair of dumbbells and I encourage you guys to start with something light, maybe 1 to 3 pounds, and on the second time you do it you can try a little bit heavier. You'll also need your chair, as I'll show all the exercises seated or standing. Go ahead, take a seat and we'll get started. Our first exercise of our warm-up is a cross body stretch. You're going to open your hands nice and wide, squeeze your shoulders together, give yourself a nice big bear hug. Open. Cross your other overarm top, and we're going to go for another 20 seconds. Big open and hug. We have time for one more big stretch. Maybe squeeze a little further, open, and a nice big hug. Next, you're going to bring your arms to the side, and we're going to raise them up, overhead, and back down. Fingers to the ceiling, raise overhead and down. We have 20 more seconds. Open, reach, fold down. Really think about keeping a nice long neck and your shoulders pulled towards your spine in the back. We have 10 more seconds. Raise your fingers up, overhead and down. Keep your shoulders together and your nice long neck. We have time for one more. Rotate down, up, and reach. Next, we're going to do a modified zipper stretch. You're going to reach your hands to the side, turn one palm away, one palm open. We're going to cross behind our back. Draw a nice big circle to the side and change. Nice gentle rotations. We're going to go for another 20 seconds. We have time for one more big reach and rotate. And rest. Go ahead, grab your dumbbells. We'll start with our first movement. It is going to be a bent over row and 2 tricep kickbacks. You can either perform it standing or seated. With your dumbbells, if you want to be standing, feet hip width apart, back flat. We're going to pull our elbows to our sides or reach them to the ceiling. Reach our arms straight back. 1, 2, and lower. If you want the added support, you could take a seat at the edge of your chair. Reach over, belly button to thighs, elbows in. 1, 2. Your choice. We're going to do 10 repetitions, either standing or seated. Feet hip width apart, chest open, bend over. We'll start our first rep. Elbows together, reach 1, 2, and lower. Really work on keeping your shoulders pulled together in the back and your chest open. There's 5. We are halfway. Lots of control as you lower the dumbbells back down. We have 2 more. Lift, squeeze back. Last one. And rest. Next, we have a W raise to a forward reach. We're going to keep our hands by our side and elbows tucked in the shape of a W. We're going to raise them overhead to our sides. Bring the dumbbells together in the front. Back to our sides, elbows back down to our hips. Shoulders stay back, chest stays open. We're going to do 8 repetitions. Reach up, squeeze together, open, and down. There's 2. Really work on keeping those arms at 90 degrees in the front. We have 5. Final 3. Up, in, and lower. Last one. Rest. Next, we have a floating bicep curl, and we're going to alternate arms. You can take a seat or stand, but when we sit up nice and tall, we're going to raise our arms out in front. Again, make sure you have your light dumbbells. We're going to hold our arms out in front. We're going to bring one hand to our shoulder and out. That's 1, 2. We're going to do 10 alternating. Try to keep those palms facing forward. If it's too challenging with weights, we can go bare hands, or maybe you just hold with the one that's going to do the bicep curl, and you could do 5 on one side and then 5 on the other side. You pick your option. We're going to do 10 repetitions. Sit nice and tall, palms to the ceiling. Curl 1. 5, 6, 7, final 2, 9, 10, and rest. Great job, you guys. That one's really challenging on the shoulders and your chest muscles. We're going to do those 3 exercises 2 more times, starting back with our row to tricep extension. Get set. We're going to row 1, 2 extensions. This is number 5. We are halfway. Set those shoulders. Keep your back nice and flat. If your low back is getting tired, just take a seat and you can finish the repetitions. 3 more. Squeeze and reach. Last 2. 1 more. And rest. Next, we have our double raise. You can stay seated or stand, up to you. Tuck your elbows to your sides. We reach up, squeeze together, open, lower, 8 times. Check in, make sure those elbows are staying at 90. If your shoulders are getting tired, feel free to drop the weights. We have 4 more. Up, squeeze, open, control. 2 more. Last one. Rest. We have our floating bicep curl. I'm going to do it without weight this time. Palms to ceiling, shoulders back. Squeeze in and open. 10 alternating. Try to keep your hands nice and high. 7. 1 more each way. Great job, you guys. That is the end of round 2. We're on our 3rd and final round. Grab your dumbbells, stay seated or standing. We have our row and double tricep curl. Back flat, chest open. Squeeze, pump 1, 2, and lower. We're halfway. Check in, make sure your shoulders are still set. You have a nice long neck. Two more, squeeze your shoulders. Last one. Rest. W raise to front squeeze. Elbows by your side, palms up, shape of a W, pull together, and in. 8 times. 2. 3. Resist those shoulders crouching up to your ears. 4 more. Sit nice and tall. You have 2 more. 7. Last one, knuckles to the ceiling, keep 90 degrees, and lower. Shake it out. We have our 3rd and final repetition of our floating bicep curls. Palms open, alternating reps. Shoulder 1. Halfway, 6. 9, 10. Great job, you guys. You have finished all of the strength work. Put your dumbbells down and we'll start our cool down. We'll start by grabbing one arm across our chest. Grab just behind your elbow. You're going to gently straighten your arm and relax. We did a lot of tricep work. We're going to gently relax that muscle. 20 seconds on this side. 5 more seconds. And shake it out. We'll change arms. Grab just behind your elbow, big hug. Squeeze open and relax. Three, two, last one. And rest. Next, we're going to do a chest opener. You can shuffle back to the edge of your chair towards the seat. One hand to the inside of your thigh and open up, look to the wall behind you. And we're going to hold. Nice big deep breaths. If you want more of a stretch, really push back with this arm. Two more big breaths and then we'll change sides. And relax. Grab to the other outside of your leg. Open up towards the back wall. And nice big deep breaths. Make sure you're applying pressure with your front arm against your leg. Two more breaths. And rest. Great job, you guys. You're complete your upper body strength workout.